Good morning, early Thursday morning, heading to Tel Aviv now to give a session to a large financial institution about social media, its benefits, its dangers, just kind of an overview of this whole world. Then I'm meeting an old friend, Sean Lewin, serial entrepreneur, just a really cool dude. We're going to be hanging out and catching up, hearing about his new venture. Then I'm having lunch with someone who came via an intro from someone I tremendously respect. That's going to be interesting. And a couple of more meetings and then the weekend. So yeah, it's going to be a good day. Here we go. Made it to Azrieli where I'm giving this session. The Azrieli Mall is usually impossible to get parking, but when you come here at 8 a.m., you get parking. Love it. Now to find the place. Ended the talk. Not easy to tie in social media when you're talking to a group of financial experts in a large financial institution, but it went well. They enjoyed, I enjoyed. Now off to meet Sean. So I'm sitting here in the middle of Tel Aviv at the most random meeting place ever. Like I've had some random meeting places in my career, but this is up there. This is like, I don't even know, this is a cigar shop / chill lounge. Awesome, I'm hanging out with this guy. How long do we know each other?
I think 6 years, 5 years.
Is that it?
That's
wow.
it.
But I've been, I think, how many companies have I been accompanying you with?
Probably 2 or 3.
I think so. So how old are you, first of all? Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Sean Lewin.
Sean Lewin.
I am 27.
27 years old. You had 3 startups? Or you've had more before I even knew you?
No, so I've had 1 startup which I was a co-founder of, and this is now my 2nd company.
What was the first one?
It was Milet. It was in the hardware space. We were doing connected accessories for mobile phones.
Like that's like the hardest space in the world. How old were you when you started that thing?
I was 22.
22. You know what most people are doing when they're 22, right?
Drugs?
Party. Well, I wouldn't say that. There are kids watching, but oh, they're partying and you're making hardware. All right, whatever. All right, now, what are you doing now? What's the name of your company?
Sure, so...
are you launched, by the way? Are you out there?
Yes, we're in open beta. We started a company called Enquota.
Enquota.com? That's E-N-Q-U-O-T-A. Enquota.com. And, I mean, listen, here's the thing. I'm not a sales guy. I'm a marketing guy. But, you know, marketing and sales are kind of like, go hand in hand. So I'm definitely like, you know, I'm always sitting next to the sales teams, always hearing what they're doing. And sales is, it's a pain in the butt, you know? It's a whole world out there, and there's a whole entire ecosystem. Obviously, there's Salesforce, and there's endless companies that try to kind of, I'd say, streamline the process of sales. How are you different? I can answer the question if you want, but I want you to answer the question. I'm training you, man, to tell your story.
Absolutely.
Your story.
Totally. Companies selling B2B products especially spend a lot of time in warming up, trying to start conversation, and understand or qualify their leads before they can
know your audience, right? Know your audience.
Absolutely.
I have a whole entire article about that, about like, why do people add you on LinkedIn and then they send you a sales pitch right away? Like, how about get to know me a little bit? Like, you know, I don't know, build some trust, build a relationship. Nobody does that. So warming up leads, I get it, okay.
Exactly. So what happens in a lot of companies is that people get on demos or meetings with random companies or leads which don't fit their time, and they're just wasting their time and also the time of the person you're meeting. Right. So what Enquota does is connects to your CRM and takes your leads and has a conversation with them. You have a list of, let's say, 1,000 Fortune 5,000 companies that you're targeting. Now, putting them in Enquota generates a very personalized proposal or evaluation for each account and also for each person that you're targeting. So you're not just blasting a person, I saw a picture of your cat on Twitter and like, let's connect. No, that's not interesting. But actually, no?
That wouldn't be very effective.
Well, how many of those have you gotten in the past?
A lot. Like every day, like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, go on.
Exactly. So we build a business case for each lead, showing the value proposition your company is trying to generate for them. So visualizing the ROI. The person sees it and I'm like, oh, was this automated? Probably not.
Okay.
But this is actually, you understand what we're doing. This is valuable.
I'm actually gonna cut you off right now, and I'm gonna make this like super, like, dumb it down. These guys are using artificial intelligence. They have a conversation bot. Let's just say it as it is. which literally sends out email and has an entire conversation, a thread, back and forth by email.
Qualifying the person.
With a lead, qualifying the person, warming them up, and getting them into the conversation, which then they take that lead, hand it over to the sales team to close that deal.
Exactly.
Is that what you do?
Done.
But there are other companies doing that. What you do differently, I think, and I actually love because this is my whole world, is your initial outreach isn't some random, hi David, I wanted to talk to you about, it's look, here's some content about your company. We've generated this report, this chart, this pie, whatever it is about your company with data about your company. Here is what we can do for you based on your data. You know, I sat with a sales team, I kid you not, 2 weeks ago. In the beginning of their outreach, their sales email was, I want to tell you about my company. That's how they started their pitch. And I'm like, why would you reach out to someone and say you want to tell them about you? Nobody wants to hear about you. They want to talk about them.
Yep, absolutely.
So you reach out to them and you say, listen, I want to talk to you about you. I have data about your company, and here's how I can make your company more efficient.
Exactly.
That is what I love. And it's a content play. It's, you know, it's sales, yes, but it's content marketing.
Absolutely.
It's best.
Doing it, I'm doing it on a mass scale. And some of the companies we're working with, for example, Bill.com in the US,
Nice.
CoreOS, Delphix.
Wow.
They're targeting some.
Are you allowed to talk about your
lines? Yes.
That's pretty awesome, man. Here's what I love about, besides what we just said so far, the two things is it's the whole concept of a chat bot that, you know, basically warms up the leads and the content thing, which I love. I also love the fact that A, you're 30, how old, 30?
27.
27, I don't know why I said
Don't
30.
make me that old.
27 years old. You have had offers from investors to invest. You declined those offers, right?
Yes, so
and wait, let me sell you, man. Come on, dude, let me help you. You said no to investors, you're 27 years old, and here's the kicker. You have paying customers.
Yep.
That is really, really uncommon, especially in this ecosystem and in general. At this stage of a person's life and at this stage of the company, to have not raised money, to build this thing with your own hands, and to have paying customers is really unique and very impressive.
Yeah, we believe in customer first. We were very adamant that we get a first customer check versus investor check, and to see that what we're doing is really a problem, not just in our mind, but for people.
How do people read, if a B2B company is watching this, or a journalist is watching this, or an investor is watching this, and they're interested to hear more, how do they contact you?
So they can go on our website, Enquota.com, or they can shoot me an email directly. It's Sean, SEAN, at Enquota.com, and I'd love to tell you all about what Enquota can do for you.
SEAN at ENQUOTA.com. Contact the dude. I mean, this is like, you know, listen, man, I gotta tell you, I think I probably knew before you knew that one day you're gonna be like a massive, like, scaled company. I know it. I'm telling you.
You've been evangelizing the Sean Lewin brand for 6 years.
Dude, it's true. I'm a fan, man. What can I tell you? It's really awesome.
It's been an amazing journey.
And you should give a shout out to your co-founder, man.
Absolutely. And my co-founder is Federico Nitidi. He's from Italy, and we're based here out of Israel.
Super cool dude, by the way. But I do actually, you know, you asked me before how you can help me. Bring me to Italy, man. I love Italy. Tell them to bring me out to Italy.
It's gonna happen. We'll get you some
cars and some, you know.
Some cars, some olive oil, some pasta.
Olive oil? Really?
Yeah.
That's the best you can come up with? I don't know, man. Anyway, good luck, dude. I hope that this drives some leads. I hope I, you know, be able to make some intros afterwards. And yeah, just keep. I don't think this is an issue. I don't think this is ever going to be an issue with you. But just remain grounded. Keep doing your thing, and don't forget the little people when you're rich and famous.
Absolutely. Cheers,
well. Good luck.
Alrighty, thank you.
Ending the week at a friend's kid's bar mitzvah, then the weekend. See you next week.